Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a tantalizing journey through the culinary landscape of Britain. Today, we shall explore 10 iconic dishes that have become symbols of British culture and tradition. From the bustling streets of London to the serene countryside of Cornwall, these dishes tell a story of the land and its people. So sit back, relax, and prepare your taste buds as we embark on this gastronomic adventure. Whether you're a seasoned food enthusiast or a curious newcomer, these 10 famous British dishes are a must-try for anyone looking to truly understand and appreciate British cuisine. Our journey begins with a dish that needs no introduction: fish and chips. This culinary masterpiece, often served in a simple, unassuming manner, has captured the hearts and palates of many. The fish, typically cod or haddock, is coated in a light, crispy batter and deep-fried to golden perfection. Accompanied by thick-cut chips, this dish is often seasoned with a sprinkle of salt and a dash of malt vinegar. It is a symphony of textures and flavours, with the tender, flaky fish contrasting beautifully with the crunchy batter and the soft, fluffy chips. Fish and chips quickly became a staple of British cuisine, especially during the early 20th century. Its popularity soared during the two world wars, as it was one of the few foods not rationed by the British government. From seaside resorts to local chippies in bustling cities, fish and chips are a ubiquitous presence in Britain. Each bite is a nostalgic journey, evoking memories of childhood trips to the beach or cosy evenings at home. Whether wrapped in newspaper or served on a plate, fish and chips is a must-try for anyone looking to experience the essence of British cuisine. Next on our culinary journey is shepherd's pie, a comforting dish that has been a staple in British households for generations. This hearty meal is traditionally made with minced lamb, vegetables, and a rich gravy, all topped with a creamy layer of mashed potatoes. The origins of shepherd's pie can be traced back to the late 18th century, when resourceful cooks sought to make the most of leftover roasted meat. By combining the meat with vegetables and covering it with mashed potatoes, they created a dish that was both economical and delicious. Each bite of shepherd's pie is a warm embrace, with the savoury lamb and vegetables melding together in a harmonious blend of flavours and textures. The creamy mashed potatoes on top provide a delightful contrast, creating a dish that is both satisfying and comforting. Shepherd's pie is often enjoyed as a family meal, with large dishes being shared around the dinner table. Over the years, variations of shepherd's pie have emerged, with some using beef instead of lamb, known as cottage pie. So whether you're seeking comfort on a cold winter's night or looking to share a delicious meal with loved ones, shepherd's pie is a dish that never disappoints. It is a testament to the enduring appeal of British cuisine. The full English breakfast, often referred to simply as a fry-up, is an iconic meal that holds a special place in British culture. This hearty breakfast typically includes bacon, sausages, eggs, baked beans, tomatoes, mushrooms, and black pudding, all served with toast or fried bread. The origins of the full English breakfast can be traced back to the early 19th century, when it was enjoyed by the upper classes as a lavish start to the day. Over time, it became popular among the working classes, who appreciated its ability to provide sustained energy throughout the day. Each component of the full English breakfast contributes to a symphony of flavours and textures. The salty, crispy bacon, the savoury sausages, and the rich, runny eggs create a harmonious blend that is both satisfying and indulgent. The addition of baked beans, tomatoes, and mushrooms adds a touch of sweetness and earthiness to the meal. The full English breakfast is more than just a meal, it is a cultural institution. It is often enjoyed as a leisurely weekend treat, with families and friends gathering around the table to savour its delights. In many ways, the full English breakfast embodies the spirit of British hospitality. So the next time you find yourself in Britain, make sure to treat yourself to a full English breakfast. Roast beef and Yorkshire pudding is a classic British dish that has become synonymous with the traditional Sunday roast. This beloved meal features succulent, perfectly roasted beef, served alongside crisp, golden Yorkshire puddings and an array of seasonal vegetables. The tradition of the Sunday roast dates back to the 15th century, when it was customary for families to gather and enjoy a lavish meal after church services. Yorkshire pudding, a delightful accompaniment to roast beef, is made from a simple batter of eggs, flour and milk. When baked, it puffs up to form a light, airy pudding with a crisp exterior and a soft, doughy interior. The Sunday roast is more than just a meal. It is a cherished tradition that brings families and friends together. It is a time to relax, enjoy each other's company and savour the flavours of a lovingly prepared meal. The aroma of roasting beef and the sight of golden Yorkshire puddings are enough to evoke a sense of warmth and nostalgia. In many households, the Sunday roast is a weekly ritual, a time to gather around the table and share stories, laughter and delicious food. So, whether you're enjoying a Sunday roast at home or dining out at a traditional British pub, roast beef and Yorkshire pudding is a must-try dish that captures the essence of British culinary tradition. Bangers and mash is a comforting classic. Bangers and mash, a simple yet satisfying dish, has long been a favourite in British cuisine. This comforting meal consists of plump sausages, known as bangers, served atop a bed of creamy mashed potatoes, often accompanied by a rich onion gravy. The term bangers originated during World War I, when sausages were made with a high water content, causing them to explode when cooked at high temperatures. Despite its humble beginnings, bangers and mash has become a beloved dish cherished for its hearty and comforting qualities. The key to a perfect bangers and mash lies in the quality of the sausages and the creaminess of the mashed potatoes. When combined with the savoury onion gravy, it creates a dish that is both satisfying and indulgent. Bangers and mash is often enjoyed as a comforting meal on a cold winter's night, providing warmth and sustenance. In many British pubs, bangers and mash is a popular menu item, often served with a side of peas or other seasonal vegetables. So whether you're enjoying bangers and mash at home or in a cosy pub, this classic British dish is sure to provide comfort and satisfaction. Cornish pasty, a portable delight. The Cornish pasty, a handheld pastry filled with meat and vegetables, is a beloved dish with a rich history. Originating from Cornwall, this portable meal was traditionally enjoyed by miners who needed a hearty and convenient lunch to sustain them during long hours underground. The traditional Cornish pasty is filled with diced beef, potatoes, swede, also known as rutabaga, and onions, all seasoned with salt and pepper. The filling is encased in a golden, flaky pastry, which is crimped along the edges to create a distinctive shape. The design of the Cornish pasty was practical, allowing miners to hold the pasty by its crimped edge and eat the filling without contaminating their food with dirty hands. Today, the Cornish pasty is enjoyed by people of all walks of life, both in Cornwall and beyond. It is a popular snack at festivals, markets and bakeries, offering a taste of Cornwall's culinary heritage. The Cornish pasty has even achieved protected status, with the European Union granting it Protected Geographical Indication (PGI) status in 2011. So the next time you find yourself in Cornwall, be sure to savour a genuine Cornish pasty. Black pudding, a breakfast staple. Black pudding, a type of blood sausage, is a beloved component of the traditional full English breakfast. Made from pork blood, fat and oatmeal, this distinctive sausage has a rich, savoury flavour and a firm texture. The origins of black pudding can be traced back to ancient times, when people sought to make use of every part of the animal. By combining blood with other ingredients, they created a nutritious and satisfying food that could be enjoyed for breakfast or any other meal. Black pudding is often sliced and fried, creating a crispy exterior and a soft, flavourful interior. It is typically served alongside other breakfast staples such as bacon, sausages, eggs and toast, adding a unique and savoury element to the meal. Despite its unconventional ingredients, black pudding has remained a popular dish in Britain, particularly in the northern regions. In recent years, black pudding has experienced a resurgence in popularity, with food enthusiasts and chefs alike recognizing its culinary potential. So, Whether you're enjoying a traditional full English breakfast or experimenting with new recipes, black pudding is a must-try for anyone looking to experience the rich and diverse flavours of British cuisine. We finish off with ploughman's lunch, which is considered a rustic delight. The ploughman's lunch is a simple yet satisfying meal that has been enjoyed by British workers for centuries. This rustic dish typically includes bread, cheese, pickles and cold meats, often accompanied by a pint of ale. The origins of the ploughman's lunch can be traced back to the rural countryside, where farmers and labourers needed a hearty and portable meal to sustain them throughout the day. By combining readily available ingredients, they created a meal that was both nutritious and delicious. A typical ploughman's lunch features a generous wedge of cheese, such as cheddar or Stilton, served with crusty bread and a dollop of pickle or chutney. Cold meats such as ham or pork pie add a savoury element, while fresh vegetables such as tomatoes and onions provide a refreshing contrast. The simplicity of the ploughman's lunch is part of its charm. In many British pubs, the ploughman's lunch is a popular menu item, often served with a pint of local ale. It is a dish that evokes a sense of nostalgia and tradition, a connection to the land and the people who have enjoyed it for generations. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more delicious content.